Hi guys, this is Anthony and today's going to be an update video. I wasn't actually going to make this video till next week when Little Mix's DNA come out, but today has been such a weird but great day for my update video. I picked up some amazing purchases. I'll get to them in a minute of the ones I bought today, but I'll show you the ones I picked up this week because it's Friday today, so I picked them up Monday. I picked up Christina Aguilera's Lotus, and now, with Christina Aguilera, I think she's one of those artists where I love her singles, but I never really took for the albums. The only album that I really liked from Christina was Stripped, which I think's her like masterpiece, thriller album. You know what I mean? That was her peak. I haven't listened to her first one, like when she released Genie in the Bottle and Coming Over. I remember when Back to Basics come out, I listened to some of it and I think maybe I didn't listen to it properly, I just didn't really give it a chance, but then Bionic came out a couple of years ago and I had mixed feelings for that one. I thought some of it was absolutely brilliant, songs like the title track, Not Myself Tonight, Elastic Love, and some of the other songs, the more R&B ones, didn't really fit onto it. I just thought it was more like a mishmash of an album rather than like a story like how Stripped was. And it sort of put me off. I got rid of all the Christina CDs, but I'm going to rebuy them now that I bought this Lotus, and it is typical Christina's roots. You know, it's very similar to Stripped, and everything that was wrong about Bionic is put right on this album, I'd say, in my opinion. It flows really nicely. It's got some really great songs on here. Of course, the song Your Body. There's a song called Army of Me as well. Not to be confused with Bjork's song Army of Me, different song. Even the Lotus intro is very peculiar and playful in a way, and yeah, I like Circles as well. That's a very catchy song on here. It's just really great. I really recommend it. Even though I don't think it's going to do as well as some of the previous albums, but this is proper classic Christina, so brilliant. Next, I've got Lana Del Rey's Born to Die, the Paradise edition. If they never sold this copy, if they sold the just Paradise, not with Born to Die, I would have got just the Paradise edition so that I could put them together. But this was the only copy, like in the UK, with both editions, so I had no choice but to get the deluxe re-release thing. I've listened to it so far, it's absolutely amazing. Lana Del Rey has so much to offer. Even though she said, I hope this isn't true, that she might be quitting music for acting. But in a way, even though it would be so sad, I think it's quite, it shows how passionate Lana is, because she isn't going to milk out loads of rubbish. She's told everything she wanted to tell by her songs, and until she might come back later with more music later on, who knows. But I'm very cherishing this album. I love Void, it's one of my favourite songs at the moment, and I love Cola, considering the controversy it's released, and of course the cover of Blue Velvet, which I've heard, classic. All this is just a perfect package for Lana. One of my favourite albums of 2012. It might be my second or third favourite album of this year so far. So brilliant. And now we'll get on to the best part. Okay, basically today I was at work for a couple of hours, and then I wasn't really needed for the rest of the day. Like my manager said, do you fancy going home? Not much to do here. So I thought, okay, and I got a train to a town that I used to go a few times, and I thought I was a bit bored, and I thought I could go and have a look. There's quite a good few charity shops there. And when I got to the town, I went into this new market hall. They just had this new market hall built in, and there was a record shop inside, and it was really, really great in there. Great prices, a few bargains as well. Absolutely loads of stuff. I was in there for about 45 minutes just looking around, and I asked the shopkeeper if he got any vinyls on a certain artist. I'll get to that in a minute. The first one I picked up, which I found first out of the 3 vinyls I've got, is the Bangles Be With You. And I really wanted to pick this up because it's such a great 80s song, and it's not their biggest hit in comparison to Return of Flame and Walk Like an Egyptian, but I love the artwork, and it was only 50p for a 12-inch single. You can't go wrong. Yeah, the B-side is called Let It Go, and there's an extended version of In Your Room, so brilliant, beautiful artwork as well. So yeah, that was the first thing I picked up in there. And then I asked him, have you got any vinyls on two artists? And he said yes, and then he pulled it out, and there was, yes, Bjork Hammergenic. I was absolutely amazed. It was £16, but I thought you only live once, and I never get to treat myself that often with vinyls. This amazingness. It's still sealed as well. It's got a sticker there. It says limited edition, 180 grams heavy vinyl pressing. So yeah, I am so thrilled about having this. I'm very excited to crack it open and get in there. I don't know if I'm going to open it now because I like how it's in the packet and all nice and sealed and stuff, but I'm still amazed that I've found this. That he also has a copy of Debut there, but with this and the other vinyl I'm about to show you, I thought I've spent enough now, but I can always go back another day and get it because you know, at least I know the record shop exists now. So yes, Bjork's Hammergenic, brilliant album. And lastly, and certainly not least, the cherry on top is Tori Amos, Abnormally Attracted to Sin. This was £17, and I asked him immediately, because the shopkeeper was really friendly, really helpful, and we talked a bit about music. I said to him, do you happen to have any Tori Amos albums here? And he said, oh, you're a couple of weeks late. We had a copy of Little Earthquakes here not long ago, and I sold it. And I was like, damn, for goodness sake. But I said to him, have you got any more? Please, if you've got one, I'd be amazed. And then he looked through and he found this, and I was like, oh my god, I'm just, it's in this cellophane wrapper, and it's still sealed as well, nice and sealed. Part of me wants to open it and part of me doesn't. Like, my heart tells me to open it and my brain's telling me no. But yeah, I am absolutely thrilled, even though I haven't even heard this album yet, but it's a start for Tori Amos vinyl, so I can sort of work my way around to getting the ones that are available, and it just shows that Tori Amos isn't that rare. Really excited to listen to this. £17, but I do not care. I'm a big Tori Amos fan, so it's enough thing to add to the collection. And that is it for my amazing update. I think this is definitely one of my best updates ever. Well, for me anyway, because it's such a shock and a big surprise. Yeah, anyone comment, please go ahead, express your comments. Just yeah, don't know what else to say really, just really happy, and my face is still hurting from smiling. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I might do an update maybe the end of next week, but it depends how much stuff I've got. Now I've got all this, but at least now I know that record store exists, and if anyone wants to know about the record store, let me know. I've got all the information, and thanks for watching.